Rebranding your business. Are you ready for what truly lies ahead? It can be a lot of work doing a rebrand, and not many business owners realize that. It's more than just a simple change of color palette or maybe even a new logo. A rebrand goes really, really deep into your brand, right down to the core, to make sure that everything is in place and on track. And there are some things that you should be doing before you even think about looking at logos and color palettes. In this video, I'm going to run through a few of them to put you on the right path. So one of the first things that you should be doing is a brand audit. Where do you sit in the marketplace? Who are your competitors? How are you different? What is your value proposition? When customers are looking for the product or service that you're offering, why should they go to you and not go to your competitor? Is the value that you provide better, more? In what way is the value different? You need to make sure you have clarity on that so that when you're creating your marketing, that message comes through clearly. So that's one of the first things that you need to do. You should then also survey your customers. Find out what they think about your brand as it currently exists. What do they like about it? What's good? What do they not like about it? What's bad? You can do that in person if you have physical stores, or you could do it by email survey or telephone. If you do it by email survey, you can get anonymous answers, which means that more than likely the answers you get will be honest and true, because the person filling out the form doesn't feel like they have to say all the right things because you know who they are. You should also survey your staff. Your staff are an integral part of your brand. They should have a voice. They should have a say in where the brand is going if you're looking to rebrand. Your staff will have probably more interactions with your customer base than you do. You may be more behind the scenes, looking at the numbers, guiding the brand. But the staff who have the feet on the ground, they have interactions every day. And it may be that they give you some input into the rebrand process that you just hadn't even thought about. Directions that just hadn't even come into your head. So always include your staff when you're looking at a rebrand. Next thing to do is to make sure that your purpose is still the same. Why are you doing what you do? What are your values? Have they changed? Is the culture of your brand any different? If these things have shifted, then again, you need to make sure that you write down in what way they've changed and write down what the new things are. Because if your purpose has changed and your values have changed or your culture has changed, then your long-term vision and goals may have shifted or should shift, depending on how these other things are interacting with one another. Then by taking these values, your purpose, the results from the surveys, the result of your audit of where you are in the marketplace, and there will be other things that you can do which will be specific to your industry or sector. With those, you can then look at the creative direction that you want to take with the rebrand, because it may be that your logo and your colors no longer fit where you want your brand to go or where your brand should be. Having all of that information will mean that any designer that you work with will have a better idea of the line of thought that they should be going down to create the perfect brand identity for you for your rebrand. If you're currently going through a rebrand or thinking about a rebrand and are needing a little bit more help, then I'm here. You can reach out to me through my website, pixelsinc.com, and I'll be happy to have a chat with you and see how we could potentially work together. If you found this video useful, make sure to give it a thumbs up. If you'd like to leave a comment, please do so below and I'll make sure that I answer each and every single one of them. And lastly, please subscribe to my channel and click that little bell icon once you do. Then you'll get notified whenever I release a new video. And until I see you next time, stay creative, folks.